Welcome back to the Mookie Chillson channel. And one of the things we're fond of saying here at Mookie Chillson World Headquarters is there is magic on the back of the baseball card. It is something we have found to be true time and time again, and we found it to be true again here on the 1987 Topps Wax Packs the son of Mookie and I opened up this weekend. No, we did not pull any bangers. There are no valuable cards to be had in these packs. But there is magic on the back of the cards, and one of the ways I know that is if you look at Lance McCullers Sr. here, father of Lance McCullers Jr., the gum sticks to the back. Again, these are more gum stuck cards to add to my collection. You've got Frankie V, Pride of St. John's. He's got a gum stuck, future Met. You got Donnie Baseball in his April long johns there and turtleneck. He's got gum stuck to the back of his card. He's the most valuable card, I think, that I have gum stuck to at this point. There was a fourth card, but a son of Mookie pulled the gum and ate it, so I can't show you that. But the interesting thing here is notice the gum is covering the little blurb that the Topps will put on the back of these cards. And there's more magic in those blurbs, and I will further prove that to you. I'm going to put Don here. I had no idea. Here is Jamie Moyer, one of the oldest people ever to play. He lasted about 1 million years in Major League Baseball, but before he became a Major League Baseball player, he pitched 3 consecutive no-hitters at Suderton Area High School in Suderton, PA in 1980, which is just insane. So take that, Johnny Vandermeer. I had no idea. Moyer would eventually go on to pitch in his age 47 season, 2010, the complete game shutout, becoming the oldest player ever to pitch a complete game shutout at age 47. So that's Jamie Moyer. Here's another interesting little tidbit from Mickey Brantley. Now, Mickey Brantley is the father of Michael Brantley, who's currently still in the major leagues. And Mickey Brantley was a sort of journeyman outfielder type that never really got paid off his sort of draft promise. But one thing I did not know about him is Mickey was the childhood chum of boxer Mike Tyson. So while Mickey was patrolling the outfield for the Mariners, Iron Mike was out winning championships, and they apparently shared a house together. The Brantley family rented a room to Iron Mike Tyson when he was up in Catskill, New York, training with his Customato trainer, legendary trainer, to sort of escape the environs of New York City. So while Mickey was preparing to get drafted into the bigs, his roommate, Iron Mike, was getting ready to dominate the boxing world. So I had no idea about that. Here is San Diego Padres pitcher Eric Shao, who many of you will know was the pitcher who gave up Pete Rose's record hit, the Ty Cobb record-breaking hit. I think it was 41-92 in 1985. He was also a pretty good starting pitcher for a long time there for the Padres in San Diego. And it's notable that Eric majored in physics at the University of California, Riverside, and also he enjoys listening to jazz music. Now, when somebody tells me they are San Diego icon who listens to jazz music, I think of this guy. Well, Ron Burgundy anyway. So you wonder if Eric Shao had any exposure to the jazz flute stylings of anchorman Ron Burgundy, but we'll leave that there. And then staying in Southern California, I want to show this card. So here is Fernando Valenzuela. So, and that's definitely at Shea Stadium, by the way. Fernando Valenzuela, of course, was, they named a mania after him, Fernando Mania, 1981, I believe, when he came up to the big leagues. He lit the world on fire. His pitching style, he was a lefty who was quirky, and major league hitters just could not figure him out. He just dominated baseball for those early years of his career. And had a pretty good long career as a Dodger left-hander. And on the back of his card, I'm going to read you what it says here. Fernando visited the White House in 1981. Well, that's interesting. I could have visited the White House in 1981. I read that and I thought, well, why would they put that on there? There seems like there's some context missing there. So I went and looked it up. And it turns out that in 1981, there was all kinds of drama around immigration policy in America, and the two political parties and Ronald Reagan, the president, could not get together on anything. And Fernando Valenzuela got an invite to the White House because Fernando Mania was all the rage. His former governor, Ronald Reagan, was the president, and I'm sure a baseball fan. And so they brought him in there. And there's a great LA Times YouTube video that I'm going to link to in the comments about how Fernando's visit to the White House in 1981 helped alter and change the immigration policy of the United States during the Reagan administration. So it's really interesting to look at and see, and fun to watch, and a good little history lesson that was tipped off when I read that Fernando visited the White House in 1981 on the back of his 1987 Topps card. So that's the magic I found on the back of the cards for today. This is Mookie Chillson reporting. Until next time. Thank you.